for arms. Forward, march.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
For arms. Colors, colors, third arch.
Please join me for a quick word of prayer. Heavenly Father, as we gather this afternoon to celebrate the 412th Test Wings annual award winners, we're blessed that we do not have to look far and wide to find greatness. We merely look around this hangar and see our brothers and sisters who have chosen to serve our nation and build the Air Force of tomorrow. Today we recognize those who have gone above and beyond in the execution of their duties and the success of our mission. We give you thanks for each nominee who are examples of integrity, service before self, and excellence in all they do. May this recognition ceremony be a reminder to us of the gifts, passions, and purpose you have given each of us to better serve our nation. For those whose names are called this afternoon as annual award winners, we celebrate with them on their accomplishments. We also give you thanks for the family members, friends, and teammates who have supported and helped them along the way. Let us be infused with a sense of joy for the accomplishments of the past year, but also inspired to look forward with determination to embrace great opportunities which have been placed before us. Finally, I ask that you would remind those struggling with all the turbulence of the day that there is hope in the midst of storms. Continue to watch over our brothers and sisters serving in harm's way, and may you continue to bless the peacemakers who you call your own. I offer this prayer in your mighty name. Amen.
Yes, sir. Sorry, we're going to go off script. Phenomenal national anthem. Round of applause. I always want to clap for that. And before they leave, the Desert High School Junior ROTC. How about that? Thank you so much for coming and just giving us great hope for the next generation. All right, back over to the script. Sorry.
Thank you, sir. I know General Wickert already did it, but I got to go through the script. So thank you to all the members of the Honor Guard, and thank you to Mrs. Birch for that beautiful rendition of our national anthem, and Chaplain Sessions for the wonderful invocation.
Please be seated. We are privileged to have many distinguished guests among us today. Please join me in welcoming, from the 412th Test Wing, our host, Brigadier General Douglas Wickert, Commander. Colonel James Hayes, Deputy Commander. Chief Master Sgt. Justin Stoltzfus. Command Chief Master Sergeant. And Mr. Daniel Osborne, Senior Technical Director. We would also like to thank all of the commanders, directors, chiefs, first sergeants, senior enlisted leaders, supervisors, co-workers, family and friends in the audience today, and those attending virtually.
While time does not permit us to introduce everyone individually, it is extremely important for us to recognize their selfless contributions and encouragement. Thank you very much for your support.
Additionally, the 412th Test Wing is fortunate to have the support of a dedicated group of individual sponsors who consistently contribute their resources. We could not begin to execute an event of this magnitude without their support. We would like to thank the following sponsors: the Edwards Civilian Military Support Group, the Chiefs Group, Top 3, the First Sergeant Council, the Spouses Club, and First Command.
All right, at this time, I'd like to invite Chief Master Sergeant Justin Stoltzfus to come forward for opening comments.
Hey, first and foremost, I love watching the Jags face when we start announcing the sponsors, because I'm always like, is that good? Is that bad? So it's always one of my favorite things. First off, in line with what the boss just did, I'd like to thank a couple people real quick. First and foremost, I'd like to thank our proffer. This young man is sharp, and he's been up here, and he's been doing it. So how about a round of applause for the proffer? Our MCs, Miss Becca Schweitzer over there. I'll tell you, Becca, you are the glue that holds this together each and every year. Thank you for what you do. How about a round of applause for Miss Becca? Thanks. Where's the committee at? Can the committee stand up? I know you guys had a short kill chain on this, but if you were part of this, please stand up and be recognized. We would not be here without your efforts. So OG had a very, very heavy lift in that, so thanks to the OG and the other units that made this happen. Thank you so much. All right, so to the nominees, congratulations. It's not every day you get to do something like this, right? But you didn't get here alone. If you're a supervisor, family member, or friend, please stand and be recognized, because they are here because of you and your support and everything you've done to get them here to this point. Please stand, please. Especially the family members.
I tell you, we talk a lot about who supports us, and the spouses and the family members never get the credit that they deserve. So from the bottom of my heart, and I'm sure from the bottom of General Wickert's heart as well, thank you for your continued support in troubled times, and we would not be able to be where we're at doing what we do without your support, so thank you so much. So we talked a little bit about it earlier today on the boss's town hall. Well, I did, and it was about culture. I just want to give a huge shout out to the senior NCOs here at Edwards Air Force Base. It is the biggest positive change I have seen in a group since I've been in the military for 28 years. Your efforts in pushing the culture here, the positive culture here at Edwards Air Force Base is very recognizable by me and the boss. Everywhere we go, we see what you guys are doing and the positive impact that you're having on our team. I talk a lot about force multiplication. Without you, this is not possible. So thank you for what you do each and every day. We stand on your shoulders each and every day, and we could not do this without the senior NCOs here at this installation. So how about a round of applause, please? Yep. And if you take a look to your left or your right, I guess it's your left, all right, up there, the club staff. How about that meal? Miss Katie and your team, all the events, all the efforts you guys put in, thank you so much for your continued support, and we love you so much. Thank you. All right, that's enough talking. Let's get after it. Thanks for what you guys have done. Have a safe and happy weekend, and we'll see you soon, huh?
Thank you, Chief Stoltzfus. Okay, teammates, we can feel the tension in the air. The moment is almost here.
Brigadier General Wickert and Chief Master Sgt. Stoltzfus, please move to the center stage for the announcement of the 412th Test Wing's 2024 Annual Award winners. Additionally, we would like to invite group commanders and senior enlisted leaders to line up at stage exit to my right to congratulate the winners as they exit.
Finally, it's time. The moment we've all been waiting for. We will now announce 412th Test Wing's best for 2024. If a winner is not present this afternoon, we ask that a commander, chief, or supervisor from that group please come forward and accept on their behalf.
All righty. And before I start, everybody good? I don't want nobody, I know everybody was drinking. I don't want nobody to fall off the stage, try to claim no disability. So, we all good? Good? Woo-woo! All right. The 412th Test Wing of the Year, Test Wing Team of the Year is, yeah, there we go. From the 412th Maintenance Group, a Falcon Aircraft Maintenance Unit. Maintenance, put it there! Through relentless advocacy, Falcon secured an Air Force-wide technical order change for quick turn inspections, cutting flying windows by 20% or boosting sorties by 30%. Furthermore, Falcon led 21 test flights for a Pentagon-directed North Atlantic Treaty Organization project, enhancing European air dominance, and $948,000 in software upgrades for 4 international partners. Finally, Falcon anchored the wing's success, executing 1,200 sorties and 1,800 flight hours with precision and dedication.
The 412th Test Wing Test Team of the Year is from the 411th Flight Test Squadron, the Air Dominance Combined Test Force Test Team. The team accelerated F-22 integration and development of the AIM-260, $35 billion program, and #1 DoD non-nuclear weapon program. They deployed over 50 personnel and 2 F-22s to Eglin Air Force Base for 2 guided live fires. Additionally, they completed environmental envelope expansion needed for missile warranty by executing 7 separation shots, including the fastest and farthest shot of the program.
All right. The 412th Test Wing Volunteer of the Year is from the 412th Medical Group, Airman First Class Joshua Cavarubias. Airman Cavarubias revived the Wing's 5-year dormant airman against drunk driving program, leading a team of 3 and collaborated with First Sergeant Council and Offutt Air Force Base to help write bylaws and solicited 30 volunteers through 3 private organizations. His initiative advanced Wing Commander's #1 quality of life priority for 14,000 patrons while reducing DUIs by 33% and saving 25 lives.
The 412 Joan Orr Spouse of the Year is from the 412th Mission Support Group, April Alagar Gote. April led the 2023 Wing Annual Award Ceremony Decorating Committee and supported the 2024 Air and Space Ball Decorating Committee to strengthen the Wings community. She was also a key member for the 2024 Asian American Pacific Islander Month by leading 5 volunteers for a 5K run, crafting an educational display for opening and closing ceremonies, and co-led a kids' kitchen event to raise cultural awareness across the Wing.
All right. The 412th Key Support Liaison Spouse of the Year is from the 412th Maintenance Group, Haruna Nugent.
Maintenance, put it there!
Haruna co-led the group's first Key Support Liaison event, Connection Line 9 Families, and coordination impactful presentations from First Sergeants and the Chaplain Corps, expanding awareness and access to vital helping agencies. Their exceptional efforts earned them the recognition as the group's Spouse of the Quarter. They further enhanced family cohesion by organizing 2 weekly events in coordination with the Airmen and Family Readiness Center, fostering bonds among family and children across the Wing.
The 412th Test Wing's Civilian Category 1 of the Year winner is the 412th Medical Group, Margaret Kaiser. She headed the group's $241,000 sterilization center, retraining 17 staff and garnering a DHA Good Catch Patient Safety Award. She coordinated with 12 units, scheduling 1,700 exams for a 97% base dental readiness rate, despite a 53% staffing shortage, achieving the Wing's best oral health rate in 14 years. She developed an innovative process, accelerating biopsy workflow by 3 days and expediting results time by 50%. The process was observed by Travis Air Force Base consultant, who then adopted the process across the West Coast with the Pacific Air Force's medical treatment facilities across all 3 MAGCOMs.
Alrighty. Gotta make sure I'm all straight here. I'm sorry. The 412th Test Wing Civilian Category 2 winner is from the operating location, Plant 42, Robert Ojeda. Mr. Ogita established the 412th Test Wing's first counter unmanned aerial system capabilities, certifying 16 operators across 3 detection nodes and 2 denial systems in under 10 days. His leadership secured 23 miles of airspace, enabling $17 billion in future warfighting projects. Additionally, he directed the largest patrol in wing history, guiding 2 security forces units and 6 law enforcement agencies to survey 97,000 acres, lauded by the Undersecretary of Defense.
The 412th Test Wing Civilian Category 3 of the Year winner is from the United States Air Force Test Pilot School, Xia Wei Li. Mr. Lee secured $464,000 in funding from the 412th Test Wing Innovations Team to modernize Test Pilot School's airborne network capabilities. He executed X-62A Vista flights in support of the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency's Air Combat Evolution Program, included a visit from the CCAF, and orchestrated the inaugural deployment of 2 L-29s to Edwards Air Force Base, demonstrating exceptional planning and coordination skills in multiple high-profile test programs.
All right, for the 412th Test Wing's Field Grade Officer of the Year is from the 412th Maintenance Group, Major Angela Morris. Major Morris spurred F-35s to a 3-year record high mission capable rate and a 7-year annual sortie record, guided F-22s through an 80% senior NCO deficit to fly all 5 test F-22s together for the first time, and achieved a 90% F-16 sortie generation rate for a 4-year running record. She also served as the maintenance lead for the F-16 long-range standoff modifications and surged availability 20% to preserve the $6.7 billion program.
The 412th Test Wing's Individual Mobilization Augmentee Field Grade Officer of the Year is from the 412th Operations Group, Lieutenant Colonel Chelsea Lamping. As the sole rated individual mobilization augmentee on the Operations Group staff, Colonel Lamping exercised flight operations authority over 35 flight test missions, optimizing scheduling for key programs like next generation bombers and hypersonic missile tests in the absence of senior leadership. Her leadership ensured mission continuity while spearheading cost-saving initiatives, policy revisions, and high-level development programs, significantly advancing operational safety, mission readiness, and leadership growth.
The 412th Test Wing's Company Grade Officer of the Year is from the 412th Mission Support Group, Captain Alexander Johnson. Captain Johnson deployed in support of Operation Inherent Resolve, where in response to 166 drone attacks, he sourced 2 electronic warfare and kinetic counter-drone systems. His leadership was highlighted by Central Command and Senate Armed Forces Committee testimony. Furthermore, he was forefront of Plant 42's Droneageddon response and founded a multi-department task force and capability that was reviewed and lauded by the Deputy Secretary of Defense.
The 412th Test Wing Honor Guardsman Member of the Year is from the 412th Mission Support Group, Senior Airman Matthew Zering. Airman Zaring's commitment to the Honor Guard mission and exceptional performance ensured the ability to provide funeral honors to 1,848 active duty, retiree, and veterans across an area of responsibility spanning 52,000 square miles of Southern California. His actions displayed the utmost respect for the men and women who have served this country with a devotion of over 400 total service hours, earning the Honor Guard Member of the First Quarter. Finally, Airman Zaring's unwavering pledge to excellence embodied the creed of a ceremonial guardsman, completing 45 military funeral honors, ensuring that traditions were properly and proudly represented throughout the installation and surrounding community, supported by the Blue Eagles Honor Guard.
The 412th Test Wing Honor Guard Program Manager of the Year is, from the 412th Mission Support Group, Tech Sergeant Brenna Bellamy. Sergeant Bellamy steered the 5th largest U.S. Air Force Base Honor Guard portfolio, collaborating with 4 program managers across 3 wings, dispatching 49 rotational total force integrate honor guardsmen to execute 1.8K military funeral honors in year 2024. Additionally, Sergeant Bellamy was pivotal during the fiscal year 25 Air Force Reserve mandate cuts, validating 25,000 data points, including safety risk and mitigation plans presented to Headquarters Air Force A3. Her swift data analysis returned 7,000 man-days and 10 billets towards the year 2026 program.
The 412th Test Wing's First Sergeant of the Year is, from the 412th Operations Group, Master Sergeant Crystal Erskine. She revitalized wing professional development, coaching 8 senior non-commissioned officers on standards and discipline briefs that refocused 6,000 airmen on strategic competition imperatives. Additionally, she shaped the future First Sergeant Corps, assessing 295 applications as an 8F recommendation panel member, benchmarking a new web application being tested for future DoD-wide job application implementations.
The 412th Test Wing Senior Non-Commissioned Officer of the Year is, from the 412th Maintenance Group, Senior Master Sergeant Joshua Dotz. Senior Master Sergeant Dotz led 2 maintenance units and 650 personnel during a senior NCO deficit, achieving a 90% F-16 sortie generation rate and a 3-year high mission capable rate for F-35s. Additionally, he analyzed the F-16 fleet health, resulting in a 20% increase in aircraft availability to prioritize 2,200 reconfigures, 210 sensor missions, and 100,000 lines for data for AI flight testing, enabling the first human versus machine dogfight.
Wow. The 412th Test Wing's Non-Commissioned Officer of the Year is, from the 412th Medical Group, Technical Sergeant Timothy Rojas. Sergeant Rojas served as the 475th Expeditionary Air Base Squadron Medical Flight Chief, overseeing 32 joint service personnel in modernizing mass casualty protocols for over 800 members. Additionally, he drove the United States Africa Command's members' first tri-service occupational health program across 3 bases by establishing 32 shops, standardizing United States Air Force's Africa's deployment guidance across 2 career fields. Furthermore, he led a wing, no-notice federal inspection by mitigating 8 adverse health effects, thereby downgrading 6 violations and eliminating $125,000 in fines.
Ooh. The 412th Test Wing Individual Mobilization Augmentee Non-Commissioned Officer of the Year is from the 412th Test Wing Staff Agencies, Staff Sergeant Leanne Combs. Staff Sergeant Combs single-handedly cleared a 5-month claims backlog, dedicating over 70 hours to work 26 claims valued at $1.17 million, and she successfully resolved 65% of them for under $48,000. Her efforts also included training 5 personnel, ensuring the 412 Test Wing Claims Program's long-term sustainability and effectively rescuing it from crisis.
The 412th Test Wing's Airman of the Year is from the 412th Operations Group, Senior Airman Angelina Oplet. She expertly managed operations across 70,000 acres, ensured the safety and development of 3 trainees, and led critical emergency responses, including the recovery of 6 Navy aircraft and an L-39. Additionally, her outstanding service as Booster Club president and her exemplary performance earned her prestigious recognitions, including Senior Airman Below the Zone and AFMC Airfield Management Airman of the Year 2024.
Congratulations to all of today's winners. Brigadier General Wickert, would you please provide closing remarks?
I needed this today. This is, in fact, this might be the highlight of 2025 so far. I mean, we're reflecting back in 2024. All of our nominees, so all of the folks wearing a medallion around their neck just made phenomenal contributions in 2024. So when you see them, let's give them another round of applause. To win an award amongst this, the 1206s, it has been a tough 2025 so far, and I'm actually really grateful that we're actually standing here having this today, because we almost didn't have it. The kind of the pick-me-up that I got as I was preparing for this, and I was flipping through the 1206s, it brought me great joy. Just the phenomenal things that we are doing, that you are doing. It's got to keep going in 2025. The world right now is just it's dangerous. Monday we start the 3rd year of, or actually 3 years of war. Following Russia's invasion of Ukraine. China hasn't let up the pace. The things that are going to keep World War III from happening are the things that you are doing in a very large part right here. So just up the ramp is the B-21, which is specifically designed for the Indo-Pacific. There are other things, we've got a great war machine right there that we're going to put new engines and new radars and new weapons and new avionics on the B-52. You guys are doing just a phenomenal number of things that our country needs in order to ensure the peace, prosperity, maintain the global world order that has existed. And so it's This is, I really needed, I needed this pick-me-up at this point in 2025. I'm so proud of what you guys are doing. Chief earlier talked about the culture of the wing here. I am deeply, deeply impressed and just immensely grateful for how all of our teammates are supporting each other through this. This just brings great joy. Congratulations again to all of our winners, to all of our nominees. I want to thank the supervisors that took the right time to write those 1206s that gave me the pickup that I needed. In fact, I'm going to keep those 1206s handy because any time that it's like, ooh, are we really doing that? You know, I'll just pull out a 1206 and read it. Maybe I'll share them. Maybe that's, if you ever need a pick me up, just send me a note and I'll send you a great 1206 of one of our award winners. We've got the club still here. Looks like they've kept the bar open. There's plenty of cake left. And then once this wraps up, it's a beautiful day outside here. This is where we reap the benefits of living here in July. The rest of the country right now, it's pretty cold if you read the horror stories in the Arctic vortex that's sweeping across much of the country, and it feels like shorts weather. It is shorts weather out there. So I hope everybody has a great weekend. If you need more after this, you can come out to the club, or as the cool kids are now saying, the club. So I hope to see you all at the club. I'm one of the cool kids now. This evening. So once again, congratulations to all our winners. Thank you for those that put this together. Thank you to our MCs. And thank you to the 412th Test Wing and Edwards Air Force Base.
Thank you, General Wickert. Would all the award winners please join us back up on center stage for a group photo? Oh, that's after the photos.
All the award winners, please come up.